हेलो
Really well
दोस्तों,
played,
वेलकम टू माय
open
यूट्यूब
the
चैनल।
face through that
इंग्लैंड और
bacon
न्यूजीलैंड के बीच हो रहा है क्रिकेट का बहुत बड़ा मुकाबला।
straight and down the ground.
पहला टॉस इंग्लैंड की तरफ से है।
That's
क्या
been hit in
मस्त
front
शॉट
of
मार रहा है
square
बार बार।
beautifully. And the placement is perfect from
छक्का
Heather
मार
Knight,
दिया।
almost echoing what you were saying. The deep backward square is in position. Heather Knight manoeuvring her sweep in front, reaping the rewards.
Played with a fully horizontal bat.
वाओ,
So it
वेरी
just
गुड
allows
शॉट।
you to make really good contact rather than trying to fiddle around with your hands, work it into
एक
gaps.
और
It's
चौका
just
मार
a
दिया फिर से
full-blooded.
4 रन के लिए। इंग्लैंड के बल्लेबाज ने क्या मस्त शॉट मार रहा है, क्या बात है। एक और चौका,
It might go all the way.
चौका
In fact, it
चला भी
does.
गया और 4
Just
रन।
waited for the right time, Heather Knight, and that transference of weight.
It looks as if she's just kicked this
एक और चौका, 4 रन
over
के लिए
line,
बाउंड्री का
waited
पार।
for it, almost guided it really.
4 रन मिल गया।
In the air, over the top, may have got a fingertip to it.
इंग्लैंड की
So the
बल्लेबाज ने
first
बार बार
real
चौका
false
मार
shot
ही जा रहा है।
from
4
Heather
रन के लिए
Knight still
सिर्फ चौका।
finds the boundary.
Knight played
इंग्लैंड का टोटल
such a
रन
loose shot, like
125
you
हो
say,
चुका है
that
और
break
एक
may
ही
have
विकेट गिरा है अभी
induced
तक से।
that. Tried to
एक और
pull out the
शॉट
shot at
मार
the
दिया,
last
लेकिन
minute.
गेंद को
I think it was Harmanpreet
पकड़ने वाला
Kaur
था,
Dali who
हाथ से
just
गिर गया।
couldn't quite get her hand to it. It was close though.
और
Yeah, going
चौका
at some
चला गया
pace.
4 रन के लिए।
On
बहुत
the
बढ़िया,
drive, there's
क्या
some
मस्त
space to
शॉट
work with.
मारा,
Up the hill it
लाजवाब शॉट।
goes.
फिर से 4 रन
That's
के
the way
लिए।
to see out the 48th over for England, says
Ground
Heather
par.
Knight. She moves to 36 and England 140 for 1.
एक और चौका 4 रन के लिए।
right on top of the overpitched ball.
गेंद को रोकने की बहुत कोशिश की, नहीं रोक सका। 4 रन चला
Sixth
गया।
boundary. Round the corner.
एक और चौका मार दिया फिर से 4 रन के लिए। ग्राउंड
Heather
का
Knight moves into
पार
the
लेकिन
40s with her seventh boundary. Just picked it up early. Swivel of the hips, getting into position, hammering it away.
इंग्लैंड
Just
का
wonder if
टोटल
she
रन
thought she got
155,
herself
इसमें
into
से
a
2
bit
विकेट
of
खींच
bother
चुका
there.
है।
It was a cross seam delivery, so might have just kicked on slightly.
मस्त शॉट मार दिया 4 रन के लिए ग्राउंड
Negotiate
के
it.
पार।
She's done a good job in splitting that field, just helped the ball on its way.
मस्त शॉट, एक्सीलेंट। इस बार गेंद को पकड़ लिया, 2 रन ले
Coming
पाया।
back for a second. Siva slow on it. The throw's off target, but I tell you what, had it been on song, all in good time.
फिर से इस बार चौका जा रहा है 4 रन के लिए ग्राउंड के पार।
Lovely shot. All the
गेंद
way
को
out
रोक लिया
towards the
चौका
rack.
जाने
They'll take at
से
least 3.
और 2 रन ले पाया।
So Heather Knight moves to 52 from 115 deliveries, 7 boundaries, an assured knock by the skipper, and she's not done
इंग्लैंड का
yet.
टोटल रन 168, 2 विकेट।
Here's the reverse.
फिर से एक बार
Well
और चौका
executed.
मार दिया, इस बार भी 4 रन के लिए, लेकिन चौका रोल लिया और 2 रन
Come
ले
back
लिया
for
फिर
2.
से।
170 for 2.
बहुत बढ़िया,
Side part of the bat there from Knight. Down
4
towards
रन
the
के
rope.
लिए।
Doesn't quite have the gas to get there. Collected by Harmanpreet. They take 3. End of the over. 192 for 2.
इंग्लैंड का टोटल रन 194।
Well tucked away. The angle's good as well. Knight gets herself another boundary. Her 8th. She moves to 69, but
Slightly just eased into her
Excellent
leg
shot.
area, and she doesn't miss there. She's obviously been out
चौका
there for
ग्राउंड पार।
130 balls now, and that's bread and butter to Heather Knight.
फिर से चौका मार दिया 4 रन के लिए। एक और चौका,
deep in
क्या
the
बात,
crease and carving away.
204 रन हो
Should
चुका
have
है और
enough to
2
reach the
विकेट।
rope, and it will. So Heather Knight moving through the gears. She's now 75.
England's scoring right here, and Heather Knight now just on the offside
एक और
this
शॉट
time,
मार दिया,
just
क्या
slightly
मस्त है, इस
short.
बार 6 मार दिया छक्का 6 रन के लिए।
Be a couple here.
बहुत बढ़िया।
Doesn't appear to be any bat there at all, but can we go with the ultra edge to check?
It's nicely weighted.
एक और चौका मार दिया, फिर से ग्राउंड के पार जा रहा है, चला,
Corner of the
चौका
pocket.
रोक लिया, 2 रन ले पाया अभी तक। 239 रन हो चुका है, 4 विकेट।
Edged past the keeper, past the outstretched hand of Deepti Sharma.
पकड़ने वाला था, हाथ से छूट गया, चौका चला गया, 4
Doesn't
रन।
have the legs, but I have a feeling that Harmanpreet Kaur, in trying to scoop it back, may have had the foot on the boundary rope. Back deep in the crease, Deepti
78 ओवर में
Sharma goes up. She
244
has been
रन बना चुका
turning
है।
this match around in India's
इंग्लैंड के
favour.
बल्लेबाज
Sue
ने
Redfern judges it out. Heather Knight does have the option of DRS.
वेरी गुड
We're
शॉट।
going upstairs.
Front foot's fine. Can we move on to front on spin, front on vision, please? Come in now, front on.
This is the thing. This is where you want.
Lovely, thank you. Just get loading ultra edge. Okay, ultra edge, flat line, send it right through to the pad, please. Yeah, it's missed the bat. Can we go for ball tracking, please? And here it is. Pitch it in line, impact in line. Umpire's call. Let's go back on field.
As we've heard before in England, by the barest of margins, Deepti Sharma is turning this game right
इंग्लैंड के
around.
बल्लेबाज
Stick
को
with your
44 रन,
decision.
8 विकेट। टारगेट है 264 रन में जीत हो जाएगा। बहुत बढ़िया शॉट मारा, क्या बात।
Nicely worked. Just allow them.
एक
Oh,
और
she's gone to
शॉट,
one of her
4 रन।
strengths. She plays this on instinct, Heather Knight, the orthodox sweep, but this time at a top edge over Lisa Healy's.
ग्राउंड टॉप।
Good single there, comfortable.
There was a smile on my face when Capsey took on Megan Shoot.
फिर से एक और चौका मार दिया, फिर से 4 रन के लिए।
Well, that's a spotted bouncer.
Get it, Faves! Go, Faves!
Forward.
Oh, come on, Johnny!
You're looking at
Get it!
And she might be going again. They're just happy to get Heather Knight off strike. Understandably, Heather Knight thinks of 2, but why?
Yeah, one. Come on, Faves!
And Australia will be happy. And for the 5th over in a row in which Heather Knight has faced the first delivery, she's got a single.
Catch it!
Slog sweep, will it clear deep mid-wicket easily? A little fist pump there from the captain.
So the question posed. Round the wicket from Gardner. And Heather Knight has absolute...
Oh, it's a full toss, and she's drilled it backward of point. And the ball is in the hands quickly and out just as quick. Looking for the little ricochet onto the stumps. And
6.
Remain alive.
against any team. And when you make a record like that, you want it against Australia. You want your skipper out there hitting the winning run. She's a local girl. And let's just put a little bit of thought into Kate Cross too, who entertained us, bated breath of moments. Don't chuck that bat away, Heather. You're going to need it for another game.
Reverse sweep straight away, and that releases a bit of the pressure First boundary in a while for England in 7 overs.
Yeah, and it's an excellent option really for Heather Knight. It's a reverse sweep that she's developed into her game over the last few years, and she's executed that so well, even though...
Really nicely placed. Just got enough elevation to get it over the mid-wicket region. Skipping to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, confident footwork.
Straight through her.
She's tagged that as well. Brilliant from the England skipper.
Too good.
And England taking full advantage. Telegraphing what she was going to do with the free hit with the previous ball. Heather Knight, her eyes lit up.
That's delicately played. Might have enough to go all the way to 4. Yes, it does. And it's a fabulous half-century for the England captain. Much needed. England. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. She saw the field. She knows where the gaps are. She's got the quality and the ability to manoeuvre the ball into space.
Weighing up the risks, seeing the field, the gap there. Expert execution.
Oh, goodness me. The fielder, I think it's Amy Satterthwaite at mid-wicket, had just gone back about 4 or 5 yards. She'd been much closer than that. Not going for this, and I think it's half a chance.
It's gone strong.
Backing her stroke.
Another free hit. It's been dispatched. Wrong length, wrong line. Knight.
Has it got enough? She's looking to turn and come back for another 2. She puts in the dive, and that dive takes her to us.
Amy Satterthwaite. It was a half-decent delivery, but can't stop that. And players can sweep in front of square.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's gorgeous from the England captain. A little shuffle out of her crease and then pinged it through the leg side. 198 for 5.
This is such a great shot. Look at that, just the power, the placement through that leg side. Pure class from Heather Knight.
And what a beautiful shot. She's been so strong through that leg side. Uppish for a moment, but the connection was outstanding.
That she's fed into Heather Knight's strength, just veering in onto the leg side. It was aerial for a while. I mean, might have been interested.
And she's got her hands through that one. Second ODI century in her 111th international ODI. The captain has played a real steady hand to get her side close to winning here. What a knock.
Yeah, this Derby crowd on their feet as well. Second ODI 100 for Heather Knight. Her last one was back in 2017 at Leicester. That was against Pakistan. But the crowd hugely appreciative of the England captain's knock. 100 not out. She's done a fantastic job for the team.
Single to end a successful over from Mlaba.
Oh yeah. Go.
She wants it, Daggers. She's been listening to you.
In a match-winning role.
Like a coiled spring.
That's through. She got to it, but unfortunately wasn't able to hold on, and that's 4 runs. For your shots earlier, once it races across, a boundary is the only destination.
You've got to stop that pass. You know, you only one patrolling that kind of region. You know full well she's there.
Well, that's an excellent shot. Heather Knight, textbook, brilliant use of the feet, got to the pitch of the ball.
I feel like there's it's sort of really exposed that.
Well, at this stage of the game, that's not a bad over from South Africa's point of view, even with the wide in it. And hit me through the offside. That will mean excellent over from Nadine de Klerk.
Nice, go, go! Back up!
Going to be another acceleration coming.
Yeah, close.
Side where deep cover is.